Hello people, this is Ryder here to review the Revice Forward Kamen Rider Live, Evil, and Demons DX Giant Spider and Mega Bat Vistamp set. So like what I just said, despite the fact this is being marketed as a Revice item, this is actually from the Vistamp. I don't know why they stopped including the logos of the Vistamps, but oh well. And surprisingly, which I guess I didn't remember, Giant Spider is actually the first one listed, meaning that this is actually the front of the box, which is pretty neat, because you would have expected it to be the Mega Bat. Anyways, so here we have Imperial Demons at the front, and then here we have the top like so, PDF, QR code, and then the last of Imperial Demons, because if we turn it around, this is where we get Live and Evil Marvelous with Mega Bat. And just more of it. And despite being a, Blu-ray packet, I do appreciate that because of this box style being established already, they utilize it. They don't make up a random new box design or box I guess format. It's consistent and I appreciate that a lot. So let's take a look at the Blu-ray sealed. So here we have the set sealed, because I genuinely forgot to film this. So here we have the Blu-ray here like so. I don't know why this is covered, but obviously we have the entire box filler to, justify this box. But I do like how compact they've been making these, and it makes sense that they've already used a box format that's already been like consistent. So yeah, this easily just makes a lot of sense. I was going to say there's no evil, but watch the opening if you actually want to see the contents, to which was already uploaded a few months back. Alright, so here we have the Vistamps out of their box like so. So here is Mega Bat, to which, obviously I have to explain this because of the fact of the nature of these getting released. Obviously, Mega Bat and Giant Spider are actually continuing a new lineage of Vistamps that actually gigantify pre-existing Vistamps, as the first one we actually got was King Cobra and such. So I really do like that this lineage is still being continued. So here we have Mega Bat again right here. Oh, again alongside King Cobra. It has its own set of marbling, which I really like. This one's probably really solid. Besides, because it's basically the Showa Rider marbling, just with gray, which is really cool. And the front, I really do like the black translucent plastic with the glitter injected, with the huge giant or Mega Bat, as it's already stated. And then the bottom, the stamp, obviously just like King Cobra, we actually have the Ryder symbol of Live and Evil. It's more of live. But at the same time, I really do like how it actually does come out as a bat. So, here is Bat right here. As you can tell, it actually is the same bat, but just with bigger wings now. And these ones don't actually have a rider behind. I think there is supposed to be a rider behind, but you can't really identify this one. Because I think this one's actually the closest one you can actually try to identify the rider, but anyways. We got a purple LED and a new sound. Again, just like the True Rex Vistamp, to access the phrases, you hold down the button. That's a reuse from the Memorial Edition Bat Vistamp. This one has 8 phrases. Kind of wish the colors changed. You know, just so then you knew who spoke. I think that's it. Yeah. Next up, Giant Spider. I'm definitely going to say this one's my favorite of the two. I like the color scheme of this one. I like the purple marbling, or like the purple base with the translucent glitter injected red. It's so nice. It's kind of like, it's basically like this inverted. And then the Ryder symbol of demons. Oh, did I forget to mention the QR code for Gompa Rising? And then, again, the QR code yet again. In comparison of the original Spider Vistamp. Like, you can tell there's a huge difference. Like, I love the spider. The spider honestly is great. I love the navy paint here. The base here. Like, this is great. Like, just the feeling of this one is great, honestly. This one's not, like, this one also isn't as bad, because I was kind of like, about it through the renders, but like, handling it is really nice. That's what I really like about these upgraded Vistamps. They feel great. Anyways, activation sound is actually kind of interesting. We actually have a standby. And then we have the stamping, which is a reuse of Gate's Majesty, like the turning sound. Obviously, just like Megabat, hold down the button like so. I should state this, Hiromi only has 4 phrases, but they're pretty long phrases. Obviously, they have to include that. And there we actually have a normal activation sound of Giant Spider without the standby, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, let's take a look at these. I did throw Truex, didn't I? Oh no, my Alien Rangers. We'll actually do the Demon's Driver first due to the nature of things. So again, the transformation of Giant Spider is activated like so. Let this play for a bit, and then again just transform the same way. And obviously at this point just transform the same way. Yeah, it's just the same transformation as normal Spider, because it's the same light sensor. So, if we were to do... And we'll do a Genimix. obviously he actually did have specific genome mixes because he actually did use Komodo dragon and crocodile. I don't have either, so we can't do that. So we will just stick with Megabat. So we actually get this one again, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's just traditional. Might as well just show off this. That was a spoiler. Hopefully it just does these two and not... Nope, it kept the thing from the demo. So now we will do the Revice driver because Daichi actually uses the Revice driver with Megabat. I really like the standby. There we have the transformation of Kamen Rider Live and Evil Marvelous. Or is it the other way? Anyways, I really do like the transformation overall. I like it differently in tone, because obviously a lot of Live's power-up forms are just a lot of angelical theming. So it's kind of nice that they went with a different, like, techno theme. The only disappointing thing about it, though, is that they forgot to include the auto-tuning. Because I was just like, you know, that's kind of what made this one neat, but then now it's not present. Also, it's just kind of upsetting. This one barely wants to, like, this edge barely gets on the Magnadoodle. So, and obviously I did the transformation wrong. Daichi does this one-handed, but obviously because the nature of this toy, you have to use two hands. This is such a good standby. Obviously, just like other typical power-up forms, the remix is just an attack. Also, that sound is also reused. I don't remember from what. It was from a gun. As you can hear, it's the same standby, just actually with vocals now. So definitely this comes out a lot better and such. And obviously, just like King Cobra, it's the same jingle, but just now talking about its new specification. Now specifically talking about how giant it is. So yeah, pretty standard. All the aliens fell? Oh, they all fell. So again, if you wanted more proof this was just the same light sensor, it actually does read it. So you would expect this to actually work, but you can tell I did not bring the, we did not bring this in to do the fun. I don't know, we might as well just do it in belt. This is such a weird perspective. And then... I did this, so we're not going to show a giant spider in there. Obviously, it's a red LED. This one, I think, wait, this one's actually a lot tighter in here. But, we'll do this one. Again, I really like the purple LEDs. I forgot we gotta include this. We'll do the ultimate camera. The ultimate chimera attack. And like, we gotta do this. Because this Vistamp actually looks really good in this belt. Like without the Druga driver unit, like this color scheme is great. This flows really well. Alright. So we would just use this. This color scheme also works pretty well. Wait, I should have switched it because even Live actually used that. Sorry, you can't see the LED. And then let's try to do both of these. So boop-doo. So yeah, overall for a V-Cinema or V-Cinex set, it's solid. I don't think it's as strong as like the last few. Like I guess phrase wise, it's kind of meh. Cause like I get it. Like you have to split in between the two and such, and it's just like honestly, the Memorial Vice stamps haven't really been the greatest at like being collective phrase wise. So like the phrase department, they're all right, but I think design wise, these are probably the strongest out of like I guess like the Vice stamps are definitely impressive, and I do like that technically they are a new mold in a way. Because obviously, like, all of the previous V-Cinex gimmicks would have either been like a slight remolding, but these ones are like basically completely new because obviously they just have to, like, obviously they have to make a new like piece here. But I don't mind that overall because, like, again, like I really like that they actually continue this lineage of Vice stamps and such. And again, like the sounds for the most part for both of these are really great. I think obviously the only disappointing thing is just that, like, obviously, as most people have already pointed out, Imperial Demons doesn't have his own transformation sound. He only has a standby. It's like there's a more additional sounds to the transformation, but it doesn't actually change the transformation, which, yeah, it sucks because I was expecting them to use a blank screen, not a blank screen, but like the Demon's Driver has a screen of Vale, like of Vale's eyes turning red, and basically that's basically the blank screen, or quote unquote the blank, like that basically allows the Demon's Driver to like be quiet after the stamping sound, And that's what I was at least assuming what they were going to lead into. So then, but I get the issue is that, well, then this thing is going to have to make its own sounds. But honestly, I feel like they could have just taken the route that the Memorial Spider Vistamp did and just, have additional sounds as you transformed. So then it's at least different. I was always like expecting additional sounds when you stamp on it, but it's just weird. That's not the case. But other than that, Megabat's great. Like, Megabat's sounds are phenomenal. I feel like they're like the best that we've gotten out of this entire series. So again, we have another case of Giant Spider looks great. The sound department could have been better. Megabat sounds really great. But again, if I had to choose between the two, obviously Giant Spider. But Megabat is still pretty good overall. I think this set overall in the aftermarket, like, again, you have to keep in mind that you have to get a Blu-ray with it, so it's gonna be pricey. But I think by itself it should be at least like affordable, unless this thing really pushes the price. Because again, just like Amazing Siren last year, I really like how they did release a Vistamp specifically for the Demon's Driver in retail in a way. Like, it makes sense because, like, I mean, I guess that's the sacrifice because this thing doesn't really make a new entire sound for, I guess, for those that don't have a Demon's Driver, but at the same time, it's just like, basically when you're playing with this in the Demon's Driver, it's just kind of like, hey, do I just want a standard spider, or do I actually want cool additional sounds? Like, that's kind of the thing. And it's just, again, a huge missed opportunity of them not using the blank screen, but, oh well. Anyways, back to talking about the aftermarket. I pre-ordered this thing off of To Collectibles for like, I think their price of like $145 or so, or it might have been more. I think its retail price was like, what does it say on here? Please don't overheat. I don't think it says it on the Obi. It would. Oh, yeah. This cost $15,950. So I think To Collectibles probably sold it for $180. But I think it would have been cool if we got another set. We are getting another Vistamp selection set, but like, this is a pretty solid set overall. That's how I had to summarize it. Or I'll rephrase it. I think this is the strongest set comprising of two Vistamps. Anyways, that would do this review. This is Ryder, and I'll leave people.